at property donations, and when we first open the property donations screen, it defaults to the search tab and shows you all of the current invoices. We can search by a variety of criteria, as you can see, and we can sort and filter. So we can sort by invoice date by clicking at the top of the column header, and we can also filter. So if we filter on a specific name of a donee, we can see all of their particular invoices, and we can drill down to an invoice to see the detail by clicking on it. And from here, of course, we can print the invoice as well. So the print button at the bottom, and the invoice will show. It's not quite aligned correctly for this little video screen, but you can see the invoice information there. So so we'll go ahead and we'll create a new invoice, and we'll look up this this donee by the name, and then we can type in here. If we don't know the inventory number, we can type in a wildcard, but generally you'll know the inventory number. And if we do a wildcard, it'll show all of the inventory items. We can choose which one it is, but it's better, of course, to know an inventory number. So let's go ahead and type in an inventory number that we know. And of course, you can use the scanner device for this as well, because you would have barcoded inventory items. We click on the little search binoculars, and we see we have 4 in stock. So let's go ahead and we'll sell one of these, and it'll calculate the service charge amount. If we want to sell 2, then you'll see the service charge amount is adjusted, of course. You can actually add a discount if you wish. I'm not going to do it on this occasion. And then we click the little save icon here, and it'll save that particular line item. And we can go ahead and enter another item to look up. And in this case, I'm looking up one of the F numbers. So I'm going to hit the little binoculars. You can see it's highlighted. And then maybe we'll sell 20 of these, and hit the tab key. We can go through and make adjustments if we needed to. And then, of course, we hit the save icon here. Now we've got 2 line items for that particular order. And here, down here, we can go ahead and select that it's approved, and approved by the donee. And then this little checkbox here indicates that it's all picked up, and it's at that point that the items are taken out of inventory. If all picked up is not checked, then the items don't come out of inventory, because you haven't actually released them. So we'll go ahead and we'll check on all picked up. And you'll notice that the status is set to pending. And that's because we haven't actually printed the invoice yet. So we'll go ahead and print the invoice. And I'll just move it into your view so you can see, and now you can see the status for the invoice is invoiced, and so you'll know that that's the case. Now it won't update immediately here, but it will update on the next time that we search for that. So we've searched for it, we can see it's updated here, and when we drill down again, we'll see that it's changed to invoice. It just doesn't update this one in real time. So so that's all there is to it. The other thing that you can do, of course, is you can pay either from this location, from this view, by clicking on the little icon down here, or to save having to drill down on each item, let's just go ahead and save this again. To save having to drill down on each item every time you're making a payment, you can actually do it from here as well. So we just happen to be searching on the same one, but we can click on the payments pop up here. We can select the date, and we can choose the payment amount. Payment type, should I say. So there's cash at the top there. It's a little bit, it's gone off the screen a little bit. Type in the amount, and I'll just show you actually that you can do multiple payments here if you need to. So we'll do $7 by cash, and then let's go ahead and have the same date, and let's say they're using a check for this one, so check money order, put in the check number, and then there's a balance due of $20, so we can type in the $20 amount here, and go ahead and save that, and then we can click here to print the receipt. And it's the same as the invoice, except that it has the word receipt on it. So I'll just move this into view after the little print pop-up comes up, and you can see at the top here it's got payment receipt. So and you can you can then give that to your donee. So very simple, very straightforward, and very easy for you to manage your payments as well as your invoices.